What healthcare professionals should know about Good Samaritan coverage. By Berksey Editorial Team. August 25, 2021. Hi, I am an ICE 50 avatar and will present this lecture to you. Berksey is a division of Berkshire Hathaway Specialty Insurance and ICE 50's dental malpractice partner. Imagine this, you're sitting on an airplane heading to a much-needed beach vacation. After a long couple of weeks running your practice, you can't wait to get away. You wiggle into your seat, getting as comfortable as possible, and crack open a new novel. The plane has reached cruising altitude, seatbelt signs are off, and you're flipping furiously through your book when a voice comes over the PA system. Attention please, if there is a medical professional on this flight, please push your call button. What do? Do you legally have to offer your assistance? Would you be liable if the person's condition worsened? If you made a medical error, could your entire practice be at risk? This is when the Good Samaritan laws come into play, so you can go ahead and push your call button. Here are some things to know about giving medical help to non-patients. What are Good Samaritan laws? The term Good Samaritan comes from the biblical story of the traveler from Samaria, who stopped to provide aid to a stranger who had been beaten by bandits and left for dead when all other passers-by had ignored him. Common throughout the U.S. and the world, Good Samaritan laws are designed to promote and encourage this type of human kindness. Most Good Samaritan laws don't require bystanders to actively provide help, but they do encourage voluntary action by either limiting or even removing legal responsibility of the volunteer if anything goes wrong. In Illinois, for example, a person who's trained in and provides CPR to a person in need is immune from liability for damages that may result from their assistance. Some Good Samaritan laws actually create a legal duty to rescue others in need, whether you're a healthcare professional or not. Vermont, for example, requires a person at the scene of an emergency to make an effort to assist in a reasonable way. This can be as straightforward as calling 911. However, failure to provide any assistance at all can result in a fine or worse. The typical Good Samaritan law has the following requirements. 1. The injured person must be in immediate peril and not object to being helped. 2. The volunteer must act reasonably, with standard of care appropriate to their level of expertise, and in good faith. 3. The volunteer must not already owe a duty of care to the injured person, example, the latter isn't a patient of the former, and 4. The volunteer must not have an expectation of compensation for their help. How do Good Samaritan laws apply to healthcare professionals? Good Samaritan laws only apply to first aid situations outside the healthcare provider's workplace. In a few states, example, Wisconsin and Minnesota, they may require healthcare professionals to assist at the scene of an emergency because of duty to rescue laws. Is Good Samaritan coverage included in all malpractice policies? Most medical malpractice insurance policies will include Good Samaritan coverage. Some insurance policies have a separate sublimit for Good Samaritan coverage, meaning that your coverage would be limited to an amount less than the full per claim limit of the policy. So, say that you have limits of liability set at $1 million per claim. In this scenario, your policy might only pay up to $25,000 for a Good Samaritan claim. Dr. Tom Khalili, ICE 50 founder states, "It is with great pleasure to share this lecture with you.